All footballers dream of making it to the very pinnacle of the game. After dedicating their whole life to the sport, you can hardly blame them. Football, though, is a zero-sum game, and not everyone can reach the very highest heights. But there is a way that they can still gain fame and adoration without being a legend on the pitch, and that's by gaining legendary status on the virtual pitch. These are Copenhagen's top 10 FIFA cult heroes. Stephan El Shaarawy. With his skills, pace and shit haircut, Stephan El Shaarawy was never not gonna make it on this list. When utilised properly, this 5-star skiller can be infuriating or amazing depending on which way you're shooting, to the point of madness. Who among us can say they haven't been triple elastico rainbow rabona flicked by him 4 times in a row and had fleeting dark thoughts about sending the winger a bullet in the post in real life? Oh, all of you? Okay, maybe I should get my anger issues looked into. Ahmed Moussa. Oh, Leicester. You weren't actually meant to buy him. And whichever scout decided to sign Ahmed Moussa after the Nigerian put 5 past his ultimate team in a defeat to XX11 one-ball TR937X really needs to be fired. Arguably the original pace merchant, Moussa has the uncanny ability to make your defence look like absolute fools when playing against you, but then turn to absolute crap when you play with him. And it only adds to his legend. Marouane Fellaini. Okay, before you get angry in the comments, we know Marouane Fellaini's picked up and become a big player for United recently, but boy oh boy is he overpowered. At his most Fellaini-like, Marouane seems to be surrounded by an invisible force field that leaves players bouncing off him. Swinging the corner and he bends the law of physics, flying through the air and contorting his big frame into seemingly impossible positions until he can get his head on the ball and slam it home. A one-of-a-kind player on FIFA, Fellaini is a joy to play with. Emmanuel Emenike. Emmanuel Emenike is truly a player whose name is instantly evocative of FIFA rather than anything he's done on an actual football pitch, except for that game against Bosnia in the World Cup. With 90 pace and 94 strength, the Nigerian was practically untouchable in FIFA 13. As with his countryman Moussa, a Premier League team West Ham were tempted to take a punt on him, although only on loan. His time at Upton Park was forgettable, to put it kindly, and he was unable to recreate his virtual magic in East London. Alexander Esswein. No, this isn't a Pro Evo-style misspelling of Michael Essien. The German striker has had spells at various Bundesliga clubs. Another FIFA 13 god, the striker scored a lot of goals in the lower leagues, but never lived up to EA's sensationally good version of himself. His low centre of gravity, pace, strength, finishing, and shot power belied his 75 rating, which made him an absolute bargain. Seydou Doumbia. Another insanely quick striker from the Russian league, another Premier League flop. Seydou absolutely did the business for Siska and Young Boys, but couldn't make an impact on loan at Newcastle. He did, however, cause a lot of people to make an impact on their controllers and TVs by smashing them to pieces when he majestically burst through defences to slot home time and time again. Jack Butland. Look, Jack Butland is a promising goalkeeper. Who knows, one day he might even join the legions of keepers to suffer an existential crisis and temporarily unlearn all his motor skills in net during a big game for England. But Lord above was he given some attributes that far outstrip his abilities in real life on FIFA 17. The OG, when FIFA doesn't let you score keeper, Butland is truly in a class of his own when it comes to trolling strikers. Marcio Azevedo. 5-star skiller at left back, outrageous long shots, 476 pace rating. Yup, it's Marcio Azevedo. More of a niche choice perhaps, but the little man was part of many a beloved Brasilva Ultimate Team squads. Azevedo has gone on to forge a decent career for himself in Ukraine, playing for medalist Kharkiv and Shakhtar Donetsk, but for a select few, he'll always be remembered for his FIFA antics. Welliton. FIFA 13 pace lord Welliton was another striker loved by the masses, not only for his velocity, but his exceptional finishing too. Seriously, what is it with Russia and these freakishly clinical strikers on FIFA? The Brazilian's career is now winding down in the UAE, but in his Siska days, he was a deadly 1-in-2 man and the name on the lips of the FIFA-obsessed everywhere. And finally, one from the archives. Ever heard of Matteo Ricci? Didn't think so. Well, try casting your minds back to the days before FUT and all the newfangled bells and whistles that came with FIFA each year. And you may remember a man whose overpowering was unparalleled and has never been matched since. Regarded as one of the most talented prospects in Italy at the time, EA saw fit to give the midfielder a rating of 97. That's right, 97. Despite having done practically nothing in real life. He went on to become a Serie A mainstay, but seriously, better than Ronaldo or Messi? Nah, mate. Those were Copper90's top 10's FIFA cult heroes. What's your memories playing with these guys, or is there someone we've missed out on that we need to know? Drop us a message in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe to Copper90.